Manchester United. Finally, Manchester United have won. Woo! This Manchester United will kill all Manchester United fans. This is not the Manchester United we know. This is a team which is struggling too much. This is a team which is struggling. They got their first goal from an own goal from Kulen. Then their second goal came from Buemo. And they were lucky enough to have a cheap penalty at the end of the match where Ahmad was shot was being held back, being pulled back. Yes, it was a pull, but it was a very weak penalty. Yes, it's a penalty, even though it's a weak one, but this is one of the most useless Manchester United games we have seen. Yes, on the midweek, yes, they were beaten by Greensby, but the performance the Manchester United did today, I really don't understand this team. I really don't get this team. I don't get what Amorim is trying to do with Manchester United. I don't. I'm a Chelsea fan, but you don't know what to do. We have mocked Manchester United day after day until it's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. They need to give us something. They need to give us something so that it's not usual for us to mock Manchester United. The manager needs to do better. For me, I know most of you are wondering why I'm happy that Manchester United have won. I'm happy because Amorim gets to stay. Amorim gets to stay, get to live to play another game. And all we can do is, I think Amorim we should do to him the way things were happening with Ten Hag. You win when you're almost getting fired, you win. Then you get beaten again another 2 games, then you win again. That's the technique I want us to use so that we make sure Amorim stays in Manchester United till the end of the season. Yes, as a football fan, Amorim should not be anywhere near any Premier League team. Amorim should not be anywhere playing on a Premier League. He should not be a manager for a Premier League team. That's my views. And I know most of Manchester United fans would agree with me. One thing I've not quite understood is why is Sesko not starting? Yes, he has not scored on open field, but a player like Sesko, it's do you want to kill his career? He has just moved for some big money. He has made a move from Leipzig, a move of which costed some big money. And yet, he is not playing. He is not starting any game. When on the 23rd minute, when Cunha got injured, I thought now it's time for Sesko to get more game time. But what happened? Zexek came in. Zexek came in. Now you start wondering, why did you bring Sesko in the first place? Because I expect that if one of your main players is injured, it's time to bring your guns to the field. It's time to bring the top striker you have. You don't have another better striker. Zegza, yes, Zegza is good, is young, is so maybe he has a future of becoming a great striker, but Not yet. He's not yet ready because, in my view, Sesko should be starting in front of Zexer. And with the headers which we have seen, the way Sesko is hitting those headers, if you give him more time, maybe he can score. Maybe he can score a good header. Maybe he can score a good shot because, yes, every time he gets the ball, you normally try to see what his intentions are. And his intention are scoring. If you put Zegze is scoring is not one of the main thing for him. So why don't you bring somebody who is used to scoring goals? Why don't you bring a striker to help you out? If you don't trust Sesko, then for my view, you should do the other sensible thing. Bring in Harry Maguire. That guy has tried to save Manchester United for the longest time with headers on the last minute, headers here, headers there. At least do something towards winning. Show that you want to win the game. That's what I expect any manager, any Premier League manager to do, especially if you're managing the top six. I expect you to be pushing to win the game. But what happened? The game was won by luck. The game was won by pure luck. Starting the first goal from an on goal, the first on-field goal you have gotten for this season is the goal for Buemo. Then from there you got a penalty. I think against a team like Burnley, Manchester United should have done better, should have won more comfortable. Yes, the scoreline might be 3-2, but if it was 3-2 which was comfortable, it would have been better. It would have been better. But all in all, the win is what matters. And luckily, Manchester have crawled to number 9. On the third game, Manchester United have crawled to number 9. So let's wait and see what the season has to give. Let's wait and see what the season has to give. Anyway, guys, cheers. Don't forget to subscribe. Congrats, Manchester United.